If your money feels frozen, the block may not be in your bank account. It may be hiding in your shadow in the deepest part of your subconscious mind. The reason money is not moving may not be because you're lazy or that you are not talented or that the universe is saying no to you. It may be because there is a hidden shadow underneath your money story, a hidden fear, a hidden guilt, a hidden belief that you are not worthy, a hidden corruption in the subconscious mind that you cannot see, but your energy is obeying. This is the medicine of the ancient wisdom of I Ching, Hexagram 18, shadow pattern. Spiritually, this is the hexagram of your shadow that has been suppressed for too long, and it's asking to be acknowledged and released so you can experience abundance. Hexagram 18 is also known as corruption. It reveals what has been unattended for too long, what has decayed beneath the surface must now be repaired, purified, and alchemized in order for growth and expansion in your life. And when it comes to money, this is powerful because money does not only respond to strategy, money responds to energy, subconscious beliefs, worthiness, fear, and stories your lineage has carried about wealth. Carl Jung said, everyone carries a shadow, and the less it is embodied in the individual's conscious awareness in life, the blacker and denser it is. The shadow does not disappear because you ignore it, it becomes stronger. The fear of losing money grows stronger. The guilt around receiving money grows stronger. And the belief that money is unsafe grows stronger. And then you wonder, why is my money not moving or growing? But your soul is saying, a shadow beneath the surface is asking to be healed. In Taoism, it teaches us that darkness within darkness is the gateway to all understanding. The darkness is not here to destroy you. The darkness is a doorway to your transformation. The shadow is not your enemy. It is the hidden teacher waiting to be seen, loved, purified, and transformed. So ask yourself, what shadow may be blocking my money right now? Is it fear, guilt, unworthiness, the belief that spiritual people should not want money? Comment below. I release my money shadow of fill in the blank. When you affirm this out loud, it's the first step in releasing the shadow. Now, let us walk through the 6 lines of Hexagram 18 and how each line reveals a deeper layer of your money shadow. Line 1, the inheritance shadow. Line 1 speaks to the shadow we inherit. This is the money wound that did not begin with you. It may come from parents, grandparents, ancestors, culture, or family stories. Maybe your lineage carried poverty, betrayal, survival, or financial loss. Maybe money became connected to guilt, punishment, greed, or fear. And now you may carry an imprint that says money is unsafe, money disappears, money is not for people like us. But you can love your ancestors and still release their limitation. You are not betraying your lineage by becoming abundant. You are healing what they could not heal. Say, I honor my ancestors, but I release the shadows of lack, guilt, survival, and fear passed down to me. I now allow clean, peaceful money to move through my life. Line 2, the mother's corruption. Line 2 brings us into the mother's lineage. Mother Nature is nurture, nourishment, and the soil where abundance grows. But when this energy is corrupted, you may believe, I am not supported. I am not allowed to receive. I must give everything before I receive anything. So you nourish everyone else, but do not allow yourself to be nourished. You give your time, wisdom, love, and gifts, but when it is time to receive money, you shrink. You feel guilty charging. You overgive and underask. This may come from feminine ancestors who were taught that being good meant sacrificing themselves. But abundance requires receiving. Say, I release the shadow that says I must sacrifice myself to be loved. I release the belief that receiving money is selfish. I allow myself to be supported, paid, and blessed. Line 3, the father's corruption. Line 3 brings us into father's corruption. Father energy is structure, authority, protection, and the power to claim your place in the world. When this energy is corrupted, money may feel tied to fear, control, pressure, or resistance. You may want to build wealth, charge more, launch the business, or take the opportunity, but something inside resists. You step forward, then step back. You create the plan, then delay. You receive the idea, then doubt it. The deeper shadow may say, if I become powerful, I will become unsafe. If I make more money, people will control me. If I succeed, I will be attacked. Line 3 says, keep repairing. Your resistance is not always a stop sign. Sometimes it is the doorway to your next level. Line 4, shadow denial. Line 4 is the danger zone. This is when the shadow is so deep that you avoid facing it. You normalize the money block. You say, this is just how life is. Maybe abundance is not meant for me. I am spiritual, so I should not care about money. But denial is expensive. Whatever you refuse to see will continue to control your energy. If you deny fear, you may sabotage money. If you deny unworthiness, you may undercharge. If you deny guilt, you may push abundance away. Line 4 asks, where are you tolerating decay in your money life? Are you avoiding your bank account, avoiding raising prices, avoiding asking for support, avoiding the truth that you deserve more? The moment you face the shadow, it begins to lose power. What shadow can you release that is preventing you from manifesting money? Write in the comments below. I release my shadow of fill in the blank, so money can flow to me with peace, clarity, and abundance. Line 5, overriding the shadow by focusing on the positive. Line 5 brings a turning point. Once you see the corruption, you do not need to live inside it forever. You begin to override the shadow by practicing the opposite energy. If the shadow says, I am not worthy, practice, I am worthy to receive. If the shadow says money isn't safe, practice, money can come to me safely. If the shadow says I will lose everything, practice, I am supported, guided, and protected. This is not toxic positivity. This is energetic reprogramming, because where attention goes, energy flows. Every time the money shadow speaks, answer from your higher self. The shadow says you are not enough. You say, I am enough, and I am ready to receive. Bring in the light so consistently that the shadow no longer leads. Line 6, the shadow has a higher purpose. Line 6 is the highest teaching of Hexagram 18. At this level, you realize the shadow was never just about money. The money block was the doorway. The fear was the doorway. The ancestral wound was the doorway. The shadow was showing you where you forgot your true abundance. Real abundance is not just the number in your bank account. It is your inner state, your connection to source, your trust in life, your ability to receive. Money is important. It supports your purpose, family, health, freedom, and service. But money is still just money. Your soul is the real treasure. When you know this, money no longer carries the weight of your worth. You become abundant first. Then money flows as a byproduct of your inner alignment. The shadow becomes the light. The wound becomes the wisdom. The block becomes the blessing. There was a woman who was deeply gifted. She was spiritual, intuitive, and compassionate. People came to her for guidance, and she helped them heal. But she could not keep money. Every time money came in, something happened. A bill appeared. A family member needed help. She undercharged. She gave too much away for free. She kept asking, why does money never stay? Then she began doing shadow work. She realized that as a child, she heard rich people are selfish and money causes problems. She watched the woman and her family give everything away and never receive. So even though she wanted abundance, her subconscious mind believed, if I have money, something bad will happen. If I receive more, I may lose love. Her money was not blocked because she lacked talent. It was blocked because her shadow believed money was dangerous. So she released the belief that receiving was selfish. She released the fear that money brings danger. She released the ancestral vow of lack. Every day she practiced, money is safe with me. Receiving is safe for me. I can be spiritual and wealthy. Slowly, her energy changed. She raised her prices. She stopped overgiving. She allowed herself to receive, and money began to move, not because she chased it, but because she stopped blocking it. That is Hexagram 18. You manifest abundance by repairing what has been spoiled within. Here are 3 tools to release your money shadow. Tool 1, the Money Shadow Journal. Take out your journal and write, what do I secretly believe about money? Write the truth. Money is hard. Money is unsafe. Money never stays. I am not worthy of money. I am afraid I will lose money. Money makes people judge me. Then ask, where did this belief come from? My mother, my father, my ancestors, my childhood, a past failure, a betrayal? Then write, this belief is not my destiny. This belief is a shadow ready to be alchemized. Awareness begins the repair. Tool 2, the Ancestral Money Release. Place your hand over your heart and say, to my ancestors, I honored what you survived. I honor what you carried. But I now release the shadows of lack, guilt, fear, survival, and money corruption from my lineage. I release the belief that I must suffer to be loyal. I release the belief that poverty is spiritual. I release the belief that abundance is unsafe. I now allow clean money, peaceful money, and aligned abundance to flow through me and through my lineage. Take a deep breath. Visualize a dark core leaving your body. Visualize golden light entering your heart, your hands, your bank account, and your future. You are not only healing yourself, you are healing the line. Tool 3, the opposite energy practice. For the next 7 days, choose one money shadow and practice the opposite. If your shadow is fear of losing money, practice safety. Say, money can leave and return multiplied. If your shadow is unworthiness, practice receiving. Say, I am worthy to receive more. If your shadow is guilt, practice permission. Say, my abundance blesses me and others. If your shadow is hiding, practice visibility. Say, it is safe for my gifts to be seen and paid. Do this every morning. Do this before you check your bank account. Do this before you make an offer. Do this when fear appears. This is how you train your energy to follow your higher self instead of your shadow. Reaffirm the shadow your soul wants to release related to money. Comment below. I release my money shadow of fill in the blank. Hexagram 18 teaches us that what has been spoiled can be repaired. Your money story is not doomed. Your family pattern is not permanent. Your shadow is not stronger than your soul. The shadow is not here to punish you. It is here to reveal where your light has been hidden. So today, face your darkness with courage, compassion, and the power of the alchemist within you. Remember this, you are not waiting for money to make you abundant. You are already abundant. And if you are ready to turn shadow into light, subscribe to Yin and Yang Living and share this video with someone ready to break the money patterns they inherited. Keep healing, keep rising, and keep turning your shadows into light.